Hey guys, my name is Ryan, and sometimes it can be hard to figure out what's worth spending your hard-earned money on. While the title of this video probably sounds like a ripoff, the age-old saying that health is wealth definitely has some truth to it, but why should you care about your health? Well, I was out of shape just under a year ago, and that affected me a lot. You can drive the coolest car or have a ton of money in the bank, but that means nothing if walking down the hallway is a struggle or if you just don't like the way you look. There's no point in having a fortune saved up if you're bedridden or chair-ridden, or if you don't even want to go out and spend your money because you don't like what you see in the mirror. But health also pays off when it comes to getting girls too. From a biological standpoint, humans unconsciously find healthier people more attractive because it indirectly suggests that they'll be able to protect them and better provide for the family. I know that I talk about personal finance and fashion on this channel, but health is such an important part of both those things. When you take healthy lifestyle choices and use them in your own life, like going to the gym, you'll see a lot of improvement in your finances and your fashion too. You'll have a lot more energy to be productive, your clothes will fit better, and you'll simply feel better about yourself every day. So in this video, we're going to talk about how I became overweight, what makes Equinox Gym cost $200 a month, and ultimately, is Equinox worth it? But one workout that's not hard to do is to hit that like button and subscribe, because it really helps out my channel and I would really appreciate it too. But less than a year ago, I considered myself fat. Let me tell you a story. When I was growing up, I was always on the skinny side, and it was really hard for me to gain weight. I really like to play tennis, and playing tennis can be pretty active, so I always stayed thin. Throughout high school and my first year of college, I never went to the gym because if you've ever watched tennis, you've probably noticed that most professionals are on the lean side anyways, so I didn't really care about being skinny. But everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked. During my sophomore year of college. I started to go to the gym on campus with my friends, and very slowly but surely, I began to see improvements. I ended up gaining 10 pounds, mostly in muscle, and I looked a lot healthier compared to when I was really skinny. Because of this, I filled out my clothes more, my outfits fit better, I played better tennis, and I looked better and felt more confident overall. If you're waiting for me to talk about getting fat, don't worry, it's coming. Obviously, it wasn't a religious bodybuilder workout schedule to get super jacked, but I went regularly enough to stay healthy and look good, in my opinion anyways. I went to a school with a pretty big campus, so walking around to classes and activities was also a workout in itself. But things went downhill after I graduated from college. When I started my first job out of college, the amount of exercise I did dropped by a lot. I went to work from 9 to 6 every day, but I lived pretty far from my office, so there was a lot of commute time and driving too. I played a lot less tennis because I was either at work or on the road. I no longer had to walk to classes and activities, and there was no longer a campus gym that I could use. You can probably see where this is going since I barely walked, worked out, and played tennis anymore. Over the next 10 months, I gained 15 pounds. Not the good kind, and was the heaviest I ever was. I felt sluggish, my clothes were getting tighter, and I felt my overall health going down. And if you're asking if there was a breaking point in all this weight gain, well, there was. I remember going on a business trip for work and looking at the hotel mirror while I was getting changed. I saw how out of shape I had become and decided that it was time to change something as soon as I got back. I would love if you changed the like button and turned it blue on this video though. It was time for me to get a gym membership, get back into shape, and get my physical health together. And when I got back home, I found Equinox. So let's dive right into it. For those who don't know, Equinox is a luxury fitness company, which is a translation for a really bougie gym. I am never going to do that again. Their website describes themselves as a temple of well-being, and one of their slogans is that it's not fitness, it's life, because Equinox is not just a gym, but more so an experience and a lifestyle. I actually joined the gym and became a member, so I can give you all the inside details about my experience. Also, please remember that I never had a gym membership before Equinox, except for the campus gym when I was a college student, so I don't have a ton of places that I can compare it to. All Equinox clubs are priced differently depending on location and features, but the average price is about $200 or more for each month. So what makes it cost $200 a month? When I first walked into the club, I could see why it's a luxury gym. The decor is really modern, and they use high-end materials like marble, glass, wood, and other stone throughout the entire space. The floor of the weight area is made out of recycled airplane tires. All the equipment is super clean and well maintained. There's a saltwater pool because chlorine is bad for you, and my club had an acoustically treated, soundproof yoga studio. There are mini fridges everywhere that have cold, eucalyptus-infused towels. There are steam rooms, saunas, and even a fully functional spa as part of the club too. And if you think this sounds extra, there's more. The showers they have aren't gross like most gyms because they have this nice stone or bamboo wood type floor, and all the hair and body products are from Kiehl's, which isn't cheap. I kid you not, I carry around my toiletries in Ziploc bags or plastic shopping bags like these, but I've seen so many toiletry bags from Gucci, Tom Ford, Louis Vuitton, and other designers in the Equinox locker room. As a member, you can take as many classes as you want, and some clubs have classes that are taught by former Olympians, professional athletes, and medical professionals. Classes can range from strength conditioning, running, cycling, swimming, and even yoga, meditation, and breathing classes. I took a lot of these classes, which I'll talk about more later, but there are also a ton of trainers that walk around the main floor to give you advice, fix your form, spot you, recommend you new exercises, and even help you stretch if you want. Equinox really lives up to its luxury and high-end name, and the expensive membership cost reflects what you're getting out of the club. I've heard of other gyms giving out free pizza and soda, but at Equinox, there are some nights when you can get free massages, kava bowls, and champagne. Since it definitely isn't cheap, a lot of the members are affluent and are pretty accomplished in their careers. Practically everyone is wearing expensive workout gear from Lululemon, Viore, Rhone, Nike, and even some designer brands like Alexander McQueen and Gucci too. I currently drive a Honda and I used to drive a Toyota. But I definitely used to stick out because I would see some ridiculous cars in the Equinox parking lot. I would see Mercedes-Benz AMGs, Porsches, Lamborghinis, Ferraris, Bentleys. Smash the like button, you get the idea. Like I said earlier in the video, working after graduating from college made me gain a lot of weight, and definitely not the good kind. I wanted to join a gym so that I could work out and get back into shape again, and Equinox was the most convenient choice because it was practically next to my office. And as luxurious, exclusive, high-end, and extra it may be, I think that it was worth the price, and here's why. Equinox is a really bougie and well-maintained gym, and that made me want to take advantage of how nice the space was. In a way, I looked forward to working out because I was always excited to use the facility. You can take an unlimited amount of classes as a member, and I would go in every morning to take a HIIT, Tabata, or strength conditioning class as soon as I woke up. These classes are designed to kick your butt, and I always broke a sweat in the morning. This meant that I would go to Equinox twice a day, doing a class before going to work, and then going to lift weights after work ended. All of the personal trainers are super nice and really knowledgeable, and they helped me with making a program, improving my form, and working towards my goal and getting back into shape. Special shout out to Brandon, Tajin, Steven, and Khalil. If you're in the DC area and want an awesome trainer, definitely hit these guys up. Don't get me wrong, $200 a month for a gym is definitely pricey, but there are some other hidden perks that you don't see in the welcome brochure. Like I mentioned before, a lot of the members of Equinox are affluent or are pretty accomplished in their careers, but this can be great for networking. If you're looking for a job or want to switch companies, there's so much power in knowing the right people. There is a surprising amount of members who hold high positions at their jobs, and that can be a really good thing for your network. One of the vice presidents at my old company was an Equinox member too, and I would talk to him while we were both at the gym. Another time while I was changing in the locker room, I sprayed my cologne and another guy asked me what it was and struck up a conversation about it. It turns out that he's a manager at a big tech company. And for the record, the cologne was trenched by YSL. By networking and connecting with important people, you have the opportunity to land a nice job with a nice salary, and that can easily make the Equinox membership cost worth it. But ultimately, I think that Equinox is worth it because I was able to lose weight and get back into shape. I gained 15 pounds after I started working, and I was able to lose all of it, and also gain back some muscle, which I was super happy about. While you can argue that I could have done that at any gym, here are the reasons that I specifically give credit to Equinox. 1, it's an expensive membership, and knowing me, I wanted to get as much value as possible if I'm paying that much every month. This motivated me to go twice a day, class in the morning and lifting at night. 2, everyone is hot. Anyone willing to pay the cost of membership probably loves fitness enough to justify the price, and a lot of the members I saw were in great shape, and that just motivated me more to get fit again. Also, seeing everyone in great shape and in high-end workout gear unconsciously gave me an image goal to work towards too. Reason number 3 is convenience. Because Equinox was next to my office, it kept me accountable and made it a lot easier to go to the gym before and after work. I am in no means a fitness expert and these are all my opinions, but the overall experience of Equinox made fitness and working out really enjoyable, and I think that's what matters most. You can already tell that I'm definitely not super jacked, but I'm a lot healthier than where I was a year ago. I remember looking in the mirror, thinking I was overweight, wanting to do something about it, and getting an Equinox membership was a great way for me to get back into shape. Equinox is truly a temple of well-being, and I got to experience it firsthand by using all the equipment, taking a ton of classes, getting a massage in the spa, and freshening up in like the nicest gym bathroom I've ever seen. I joined Equinox with the goal of losing weight, and right before quarantine started a few months ago, I weighed in at 151 pounds with a body fat percentage of 10.6%, which is a great improvement that I can be happy about. I look better, I feel better, I have more confidence, and I'm in a lot better shape. Health truly is wealth. But currently, I have a new job and a new location, and obviously, quarantine has been a thing for a while, so I'm no longer a member of Equinox. But if you're looking for a luxury gym experience with high-end amenities and a little bit of a status bump, then Equinox is the club for you. If having a nice gym membership makes you go more frequently and improves your health, then I think that's well worth your money. I hope this video was helpful in explaining what's inside an Equinox gym and why I thought it was a worthwhile investment for health. If you want 2 free stocks valued up to $1,400, click the link for Webull down below. If you're interested in fractional shares and getting 10 free dollars, there's also a link down below for M1 Finance. If you enjoyed this video, please smash the like button so that YouTube can recommend it to other people, and I would really appreciate it too. Please leave a comment down below if you had any questions or thoughts on anything I talked about, and please subscribe for more videos like this in the future too. Thank you so much for watching, and make sure you stay financially fashionable.